Say Brand Braco, Meko Mikrom, and a Chego, Mamma Ambassador Chain, Memma no Quaba. Ambassador, good morning.
Very good morning. Yeja. It's a program, the cheap program.
Oh, yes. Cheap.
Yeja, me chair, Uti for TV, I share for so can. Okay, Michobia.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Nessa Adope, so your tones suffer, Waba. But what to say?
Oh, me here.
As a Okasa, yache, yet own catch up.
So, Johnny Fee, your friends say, Accra. What is it? Accra FM. Yeah, Johnny Fee, Accra FM, over Kessben. This is the first time I hear here.
Okay.
Kessben, yeah, I think I've been on their show before. I think twice
in Kumasi.
But my first time I made my own program, so your friend is saying Accra. And you know, my bar with energy.
Yeah, that's the say your tones are fair, so Waba. But
as a Daniel.
But Babim Bisa, NDC more at to say, so we are very lady member of the National Democratic Congress. Mo party ni mo to say I no pay. Menim say wo ba ha share flyers in komo bebre na akoso eche. Enti mamitio.
NDC party I mean say it is the largest in the country and the most successful. Our Ghana Hano. Emusam boko. Sisi ano. What I know, and then it's a reorganization, leading to internal elections, and you know, in the branches, in the constituencies, regions, and in the Kikana, Majidi say Obia Ebon Homoding, Senebi say the reorganization, Ebedian, Ebekoso, Obia so Ebon Homoding say Kakrobi to me Ayeno, or the Bebwa branches. Constituencies, no, any regions, no, and you know, so far so good. Obviously, no, there are a few hitches here and there. Just say a party be a mono. To me see.
Hitches near dear.
Oh, say in everything that you do, no, obey encounter challenges. Just say, be anywhere smooth. Be anywhere smooth. They say, now, what down for no can say. Every boy can say, Jesus, a time no crap on when the lactogen. But if you say in those days, you know, not lactogen, and a coupons, no, or Christians, no can say, send it be say, that you see, they be a say. The intellect given to you by God, when used properly in the crap is a form of worship.
Okay.
Internet said you did lactogena. I hope and pray. So the kind of lactogena you be doing in Kikana would always make sure say the hiccups, if any, in the NDC, you know.
Excellent.
A better form. And you know, it's still the most attractive party in the country. It is still the most successful. It is still the most enjoyable to belong to, and it is still the party that will care for the Ghanaian.
Okay, you more because near my wabubosu nyina no. Obibesi say positive about the NDC, but we'll come to the NDC later on in our discussions. Now you're going to other major issues, but yedi a national home kakra and Dr. Bawumia Kasaye about Ghana's economy. As you sit back as a leading member of an opposition party, we share a memoir in the midst of a pandemic. And then two major economies in the Western Europe, Eastern Europe, one more air contokwa. The current state of our economy and governance, Mamintio.
Come that's it. May share GT Times. I think
Ghanaian Times.
It's Ghanaian Times.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, Ghanaian Times. It says economic fundamentals strong. Despite COVID-19, Russia-Ukraine conflict by the Vice President. In your pure heart, just say, Meno, Timbiano, me say, I didn't matter here when you were saying pons.
Yeah.
Makeup and Ninky count. I really like those who sabi one more and 10 use, one be use crap very light. What you say? So you see the person. You see the person. Your friend is saying cosmetics. What you say? Now, I'm not a fan of economic cosmetics.
Okay.
I'm a believer of say ubehu adia air koso in the lives of the people. What you say? 95% of Ghanaians anti fundamentals I say, anti 15% I say, anti 10% I say, one anti I say. What they know and then they say, and Petra may turn 5 cedis, may turn 10 cedis. On him say, and cement I may turn 5 cedis, may turn 15 cedis. On him say, and margarine I made bear. Your friend saying meat pie. I'm at my restaurant. Me turn 2 cedis and then me turn 10 cedis. What do you know? Me you know. You mean you me you know? So I me bread and I me say me cup pure water anom no. Pure water na you turn no simple no. And then no is maybe 15 pesos. What you say? Now that is it.
The reality.
That's the reality. Since you're Ghana, your economy now. Now, I mean, inflation all over the place. What you say? But how do you stop it? Kwame, nititia and say growth. I mean, it's a growth koswa. What happens? Automatically, no, inflation ebe perform. But watch this. Ghana, what him say? And you say inflation now, we import it.
You're crying inflation.
Oh, you're crying inflation. Tell me, adia ewo Ghana enye adia ye cry. Bibia ewo Ghana bia no. Ubeka ho asemo a o say o de bata dollar no. Enti dollar no ebo no mo de fine. Dollar no bra ye bra. Ye cry bibia ebekrum ha. Growth. Because only for your economy to grow now, one of the factors is political stability, which the country has it.
For over 30 years now.
Oh, the country has it. Imra ewo krom has ebe juma ebe boa investors in the we have it. But one thing ever economy home is confidence. Confidence no call. Confidence no start to say aircon no enye eneo. Impenifo ye wo mpenifo wo oman mu a just say city no crap no na wo mo ye den they belittle the city.
Womo
fanye hwe kasa a wo mo eka efa city no ho crap no emma obi bia the confidence needed. Now, despite COVID-19, according to the Vice President, COVID-19 so bekaya ebaya no. We went straight to the corridors of the IMF within 3 weeks. World Bank within 3 weeks. But Yentia said at the time and then said we had a robust economy.
Yeah.
So within that short time now you to call the corridors of IMF now. Let's just say the robust economy spoken of by the Vice President now and you're not correct.
I see.
Now, oh yes, certainly. During that time, no. Come to my base, baby. I mean, me cruise. And I hang out for Abekala Pass, my favorite corner, because economy who send the economy next year. Period. You talk about Russia-Ukraine conflict. We dare not use it as an excuse. Say, Sabi, Ghana for air. I mean, when you use Russia-Ukraine conflict now, Europe don't crap we do her, never do her.
Yes, but the SSS, we know you have stated.
No, it will definitely see.
Yes.
A
lot of importations,
There are a lot of importations. That is fine. What do we import from Russia? What do we import from Ukraine? Ukraine say they mean say it be no more how import your friends
cereals,
any cooking oil and any
yes. In Russia, we import a lot of fertilizers from them.
What I'm trying to say here now, and then they say you use it as an excuse because Russian-Ukraine conflict, that started 6 weeks ago. The Ghanaian has been suffering for over 3 years. I mean, prices of fuel. I started to say cost no. Now your friend is saying Putin enya sadwena. And we dare not use it as an excuse. But what we have to actually be true to, and then they say, your expenditure
as a country.
We import. And even sika aban enya crapo no. Says sika no. Aban edi salaries. Na otua interest on loans. But asa.
And sana from all successive governments have been in
And Ghana in itself no. Let us look into this big mirror and ask ourselves, say, paradigm shift. That is what we need.
Is it a case yen peculiar situation? Said the Brody Becano, yen yankasa ye Hawaii wom no. Ye ma ya dwen course yen hu how no ye identify challenges no. See ye timi identifying so there. Edi entia yen prefer solutions to some of these things because yen nim say the peculiar situation in say we don't produce. A lot of importation, no air higher.
The peculiar situation, Kwame, is that our leaders do not care, and they've not cared for years.
You're paying for
our leaders do not care. I'm saying this confidently. What's I say? Because with him, anybody at all who cares about his or her people, with the natural resources, this is not where we should be. 21st century, the Ghanaian is paying for cotton wool in the hospital. 21st century, the Ghanaian is paying for blood test. 21st century, for you can say, that's all it is. Test medical
examination lab.
21st century. We could not accident because of our bad roads. Nana sabi when you na unemuke kenebu ye na o koye physiotherapy. You pay. 21st century, the Ghanaian oye jumo Palace Mall. You turn 400 Ghana cedis. 21st century. Ye claim say ye tiskaso. Ye claim say ye natural resources. Ye claim say ye will be baby. So if you were said in Yemen and we are still failing, then it's about leadership.
For how long now? What realizes say a leadership? Because one kasa in particular, no, you've been on the corridors of power before. Baby, I
have been saying all these things for long. But don't forget to say, yes, my party has been in government before.
Yes, for 8 solid years.
Yes, and I would not say I didn't have the opportunity. I say many impending for Kasa. Yes, are you the final decision maker? No. OTS no. And as much as in there under the MPP Breno. Nobody should take it lightly, say it never came from years back. It's about leadership.
And the problems not compiler for over the years.
I was watching this beautiful Independence Day at Cape Coast. And I enjoyed it because of my infanticide. I enjoyed it, say BBC Echo Cape Coast. Now, maybe I said one upon a and then I enjoyed the guest of honor in the speech in the present from heaven. And then at the end of the day, look at the number of V8s at Mukoya. Price each one. prize each one. At the end of the day, what is wrong? I said, lead the people so Kantanka, and someone said, look, I want to make sure, say, Kantanka car manufacturing at the end, a better to say Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi was founded by an individual like Kantanka. What is stopping it? What is stopping it? It's about leadership. It's about leadership. Our leaders should accept the simple fact that they failed the Ghanaian. They failed the Ghanaian. 21st century. 21st century. Come on, hospital. I need my pay for Odonti. 21st century. Come on, hospital. I might pay for plaster. I mean, you're kidding me. 21st century, this country say you see a topano, also wheat every Russia and Ukraine. We importing everything. We are even importing culture. Yes, we are even importing culture. I said several times, and because it was Bobby program, and I said, look, democracy, yes, I believe in democracy, but let's blend it with our culture. Don't just import everything. Says how are you say yeah, we import everything. I mean, what do you call it? Yeah, natural resources, added value, and then we are still importing every single thing as a country.
What is the way forward?
The way forward is for a paradigm shift. The way forward is that we have a leader who is going to be honest to the people. I show the people the kind of odoa to making sure say he or she is leading this country to a different level.
This is how I will be a canon.
This is how I
with a very good intention.
This is how
mentality.
Very good intention and mentality. What I said. Because whatever you are saying, and your vision. Udim, so bibi enye vision. Yeah, now the drawing say when I may say because it's not well thought through. No, you fail. You will fail. I have never seen a leader own vision say me vision the will fail. And that is the reason why up to today, yeah, we see what Nkrumah left behind for us.
Clear-cut vision.
Clear cut vision. Since Nkrumah, me wa fanso baswo. You tell me a leader wait to me even AC school. Say me see school to say Nkrumah see
that will party touted that achievement under John Dramani.
There has been no
CCE blocks. A lot of infrastructure projects.
Officer.
Than the Obia I don't know party in town.
Officer. Once I can't say the Ghanaian and say you would democracy more. My definition of democracy is the Ghanaian being enhanced at the expense of Ghana. So all schools are 92.9. Yeah. Let me ask you a simple question. Why did you not say this particular government, that particular party, this is a SCZ school way, but catch them and say OCSA block way? Because a school is different.
How do you classify a school?
I classify a school with even one thing at Ghana school simple YNBA. A common telephone landline. You will never ever qualify as a school anywhere else in this world if you don't have even a common landline, telephone landline. You will not even qualify as a school if you don't even have a playground for children. I was the first Ghanaian to set up an independent school in the UK. I know what a school is. And when I'm talking about a school, I'm not talking about blocks. And to me, besides, when we talk about a vision, tell me the leader. Wait to me AC schools to say Nkrumah AC. Plots enye na. Communities enye na.
Kessben 92.9.
What is preventing us? Say you be to me AC school just say we won't say classroom blocks at home, administration block at home. Say, and most importantly for the children of Krapon, a good sick bay and so it's in the baby. And it is a day school. Why am I saying it is a day school? Free SHS and a free education. Just say, constitution, a brilliant thing. There's nowhere we are seeing that level of education or they for free boarding any feeding aspect a woman and nothing economy now or the shares here no so no form no. Education is expensive. Here is the failure because abambia ANC schools do not say in Kruma AC you know. Abambia anti say a school is for the community now. We left it as such, and then we built some square thing. Yeah?
6 classroom units. that is what more politicians you are good at.
Na friend in school. Yeah, economy no so crap anymore. What we should have done. And I was put crap on the young kind of crap. Say we failed. Give ourselves best 10 years. And then making sure, say, with the free education, we wipe out boarding, we wipe out feeding, use that period, and build well-run schools in the communities. If me Horace Ankrah me call at the side internet per se, me ba bema echo at the side la. Get the replica of Adisada College, a well-run Adisada College in Accra, Kumasi, or whatever. Say, enter Accra Puna. Make sure say Adisada. Make sure say every community a well-run school. School, and then with time, what the imrebi beba say. Sebuta fracture. Say until within, let's say, 5-kilometer radius from this particular school, you cannot attend. The Ghanaian will not be bothered. You know why? Because the Ghanaian in the area Nankasano, there's a well-run school. So why do I need to even travel all the way to Cape Coast to attend Adisada College? That is what it is. And no, and it is an area that we have failed. 21st century, nobody up to now. Now tell me who has built a school.
I don't know what kind. A lot of people will disagree with you.
No. You see,
a living member of the NDC.
No. You see,
I'm not in your green book.
No. Tell me, Kwame.
So a lot of people will disagree with you.
Kwame, you spoke to me. Osha, you spoke about Ghana, and I'm talking as about a Ghanaian.
Ghana. Okay.
And about Ghana. It never you be to me, it's what I am saying.
Okay.
I am not saying, say, Sebi, what we have built as a party to date, and yet Adepa. That is not what I am saying.
Okay.
I am trying to qualify what a school is to you and to the listeners.
I obey a standard.
Why don't you even ask me, say, Bo, I said landline? You ask me that question. We use mobile phones, don't we?
Yes, we do.
And who do we call? We don't even call the school. We call a teacher that we know in the school. The telephone number that you're calling is out of coverage area for the whole day. Kwame, how do you know that your kid actually got to the school? How would you know? We don't have the facility in the schools. One for parents say about 8:15. I didn't know Oba Ambe school.
Unless by personal contact.
I'm out of coverage area. Why? I didn't know if it's a 21st century, yeah? A day school. I would say your friend saying, Kwashiman. I didn't know I was Obako school or baby to say Madina at all. Because when you go to places like Kwashiman, when you go to places like Soto, there are no public schools, let alone a well-run school that is public. That is what I'm saying. I'm not saying, say, any additions by any government is not good. That is not what I'm saying at all. But I am trying to define what a school is.
Okay. Interesting. And it is only 47 minutes after 8. Many Ambassador Horace Ankrah, leading member of the NDC, former ambassador to China, and Edin Komo Anopei. Anopei, speaking as a Ghanaian, there is a lot of revelation I will make with the fact that the leadership of this country on so many things and pay our own resources onyame ede amayen from Dr. Kwame Nkrumah we've not seen much of this country and Hong Kong and but quick one, your excellency, the current situation with our economic challenges, the price hikes when it comes to your fuel, prices are a cultural cedi no depreciation and what they are anyhow. And there is a directive by the Bank of Ghana say ubia no obetimi trade in the US dollar yemfa Ghanaian currency no enye coupled with the issue of capital flights. He allow a lot of foreign investors when we business new year. They give no regard to our currency. They convert everything into dollar. They take it back to their home country. How do we rise from that particular challenges ye facing? Because year bond, all these things are coming. Yent me and survey.
Kwame, directives upon directives upon directives. If you are not sincere, honest, uni odo ema omaya, these directives will fail.
I see.
The time of hope, Kwame, echemo. The time we were hoping from Nkrumah Breso Nenke Kawano. These directives are chese Oberman and Kekahua chese and then Ufisa Oma the Ghanaian hope no trim. Braye Brese Siano. Ghana new epe ahonto as you and I speak. I didn't see it taking all this time to have our own medium of exchange. I feel obi be say yemfa dollar and kasam. Mesha said, na me catch her say, BBI say dollar, BBI say dollar, BBI say dollar. When I was in China, you go to a place like Guangzhou, so I said, my catch order, and I have evidence, pictures. The city was accepted.
In China.
Madam Kachiro, nobody can challenge me on this. I have a picture that if I show it to you, say, to be to screen it so. I even visited a place later. Just say, Ubi say, womu edgy CD no at the rate of 1.50 RMB.
Interesting.
Yes, that is what I'm talking about. In our time, the Chinese are womu any edi in Katahono. Woman etumi use border banching, whatever it is. Woman, the idea woman eyemu Guangzhou hono. We're taking the city. What happened? Because at that time now the city now, and even if I went there and stood there, I make about me city now, showing respect for my city now, and then the Chinese now confidence. Just oppose that to Ebia, and the city is this, and the city is this. City anyone say, you should be ujina no. Nipa no, enya confidence, even within the country. even within the sub-region, then to the continent, let alone the world. So that is what Bawumia did to the city. He destroyed it. When even somebody like me, who wasn't even vying for vice president in Pono, I could let the Ghanaian city be accepted in China. When we talk about leadership, we talk about leadership. We don't talk about cosmetics. I am confidently telling you this very Friday, say leadership in this country is the failure, but not the Ghanaian.
I see. Very interesting. My main kind of message is Libya with the Abba. Now, I think, Yentimi Entua and Komodi, and so, it brings us to exactly 52 minutes after 8. Now, my main kind will hear last is, good morning, Mr. Speaker. The moment Dr. Bawumia speaks, then Aluta scatter hit the NDC party's camp. I know, definitely, they will equally organize their own propaganda press conference to counter his powerful speech. Long live Ghana, long live economic messiah, Dr. Bawumia. Regards to Dr. Kwame Afriye, incoming NPP national organizer, and Mr. Kwabena Abankwayeboa, incoming national chairman of the new patriotic party, Anna Hilselasi Ode Abba. Made us say any message, Edward or say Jemfi Ediaba, or say my greetings to you, Mr. Speaker, and your panel member. Interesting program, which is very educative, interactive, and knowledgeable. Please keep up the good work. You are really enlightening us, the listeners, this morning. Anna Edward Ode Abba. That's a message, Leo Sika, Equia de Padia, or say good morning, Mr. Speaker. God bless you. We listen to you wild and loud and clear as well. Piaga Diaba, good morning, Mr. Speaker. When economics brains are talking, and chemicals like Adongo and his NDC are making most noise. Piaga anyway free Achima Safo Anna Edebaye. Piaga made us say any message, Although anyway free Tema Anna Deba or say good citizens, let's come down and have faith in Nana Bawumia administration, because when it comes to the management of Ghana's economy, the NPP is far a better choice than the National Democratic Congress, NDC. Regards to Mr. Stephen Tim, incoming national chairman of the NPP, Anna Ode Abba. Medase any message, medase. Commensa ewo domi pillar 2 or see who say man no day. Dr. Bawumia akasa edru. Baby Nanka, the Ebeye Den and this NDC for be responded. Regards to Professor Christopher Amia Konfi, incoming national chairman, and Mr. Boache Eja, former energy minister by Comensa Pillar 2, made us say any message, positive change ewo Madina and cry. Say President Mills and President Mahama borrowed less money to build the project like University of Ghana Medical Center, Kotoka International Airport Terminal 3 project, Circle Interchange, Whole Airport, among many others. What has Nanado and Bawumia's government done with the huge borrowings they have incurred on our country so far? Long live the NDC. Never again shall the NPP rule this country. But that's a message, George. Etia hene edia ba George, message, my kind dada. My main call for Froso na afe on the WhatsApp page, na main kind wodi na afe yen to aso Charles Nyame edwe free as a man Kessben and a deba or say prices and charges of goods and services today in Ghana is on record high, with the purchasing power too being the lowest ever in our history. Is this what the Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, promised us? And what is he saying about Ghana's CD in terms of their performance? It's better than what they came to meet. Lord have mercy and forgive our sins. And Charles Nyame Ede Abba. Charles Nyame made us a message, DJ Bawuya Ede Abba or say Dr. Bawumia and then lies there. You can't take it away from him. NPP never trusts at all. They like argument but can perform little. And what they Abba made us a message and pay what they amaye Mutala Udu free a year. Ajenkano Anna Edebaye. Thank you very much for your message. My main kind way. I say the economic messiah of our time has spoken about the true state of our economy. He has diagnosed and prescribed the fundamental and stability to cushion our economy, the reduced form of our currency and fiscal deficit to improve our external payment position and decline interest rate in line with declining inflation expectation in the country. This is a clear indication that Ghana's economy will surely bounce back under the competent leadership of Dr. Bawumia as head of the management team. Yao Osakinde Ediwe Free Taifa Anna Edebaye. Yao made us say, my name is Mickey. From Nigeria, you can talk as if it's only gonna be hard time to come to Nigeria and see things for yourself. Things are rising. You don't even have a free to buy, so you can't equally hear Ghana pray for a lot of things, but yet president has served his people very well. At least you people have lives, and I'll be free Nigeria at the buyer. Made us a message, I say here NPP has disappointed Ghana. Papa na NDC party never an option. One for within no amfa ankaho. I say Tomla Edway from Mankranso Anna Ede Eba or say Bawumia's logic in the holy month of Ramadan that the highest debt to GDP of 85%, the biggest and the most corrupt profligate of government ever, highest loans of 400 billion Ghana cedis without anything significant to show for, the hottest hardship and then the worst exchange rate we have ever witnessed is what today he stands to defend at the time where he told us that when your economic is weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Today he makes claims of a better economy. We say good morning, Mr. Speaker. I'm Kusi from Ofiso. I like how the man is speaking on the issues. He speaks like a true statesman. Let him understand that we love him for his sincereness. Anna Ode Abba. We say good morning, Mr. Host. God bless you so much. For Ghana, dear, our political leaders are a problem. They are misleading us through the waters. Watching you live from Wa. My name is Edu Daniel. Edu Daniel, may that say Anope will share all the way in Wa. We say good morning, Mr. Speaker. The man in your studio currently is very honest person. He is really speaking as a Ghanaian, even though he is an NDC leading member. God bless him very much for his kind words. I'm Valentina Osei Sapon. Valentina, audio message, everything and the debate. 151 anchor. Or say, I have loved and enjoyed the submission of your guest, the Ambassador Horace Ankrah. He has been just and a citizen of the country. He isn't blinded with party politics. These are some of the people the nation needs to promote development. Fred Ediwefri, Jesu Secondary Technical School, and at the Bay. Fred Medase, bringing us to exactly 59 minutes after 8 a.m. This is Kessben 92.9 in Accra. Kumasi in Patemwa Uti, Kessben FM 93.3 across the country. No, Munina no more share on Kessben TV. And see, Anope Yedamunya say my journey. Ambassador Horace Ankrah is my guest this morning, and I know Edin Kobo. National issues who interest or who know the right questions, requires the right answers. And who Juma Anna Anope Ambassador Mamimbra so Namimbisa the brouhaha about e-levy and the passage of it. Many things are ACC in Ghana's parliament. Let me hear your views on that.
Kwame me that say, but before I ever go e-levy, so no, Mijidi say 84 ne ahwefo no, wo Mijidi say obian suma me say member can't anything against Enra. In fact, newspaper headlines and sister na me what the vice president can about the economy OTS and a business daily graphic say we are building new economy. And others. I mean, one thing that you have to give to the MPP, which they are very good at, and it's a woman in Kasa.
Oh, just that?
Oh, yes, woman in Kasa. And pay it is my determination, say, I'm not actually looking at any party at all and talk about certain things, such as Nkobua Ghana, They should simply be honest. To the Ghanaian. They should simply be honest to the Ghanaian. Meno makasa. I say 21st century. Maintias say Ghana ni edgy 400 Ghana cedis a month. Maintias 21st century. Maintias say me call hospital also me chair for plaster. 21st century. Maintias say insu embe mi fie. 21st century. Maintias say school, a well-run school embe mi community. 21st century. Maintias say a good hospital embe me. 21st century, I do not understand nor accept the fact to say Ghana me one public transport system is about nil. And you know, up to this point, Vice President Bawumia yete kasa 7 years ago. Where is the country now? You and I might understand 15%, 20%, 9,000 in the account, but the ordinary Ghanaian NTS, and we as leaders of this country in Krapon, we do not care. We don't care. Say $200,000 V8 na yetinamuna ye drive to sa ekraseno. Akwana on them city quantana on Shempabuana and also Shempabua crapona imported second hand in Papua, worn by Obifo Fro. Ah, uno, Sandipano or share no, because ne structure crapo esno no, in Pabuano cra ari in a different manner no. Akodana wato sa in Pabua amano no crapono. Nature say, oh ha, ne sisi, oh ha, ni kutujwe, oh ha, ni nentu. Are you getting what I'm trying to say here?
I'm getting
what has stopped us as a country, 21st century? Can you hear him say, Ora, your mama cry a boy on home or say, your friend say, shoe factory, Kumasi or no? What you say? But what has stopped us? What has stopped us? When I was in Tech Primary Mekai, Ghana, so we go school in Pabua, Ubeshe, Clarks, and then Kekano. Oko Clarks, not Clarks shop, Tom Pabua, the next day, Papa say, "Oh, she no go school." Papa say, "Oh, see, baby," because it smells nice. Look at the way we rush to La Paz just to get a second-hand shoes for our kids to go to school. 21st century as a Ghanaian, and we're so proud riding V8s.
Kessben.
What has V8 got to do with the police? They work hard. The police work hard. I respect them. What has V8 got to do with their work? What has V8 got to do with the army? I'm asking you. We spend carelessly because we care less about the Ghanaian. Let's go to the e-levy. Kwame, the Biami can say, your friend is saying, I bind it is a landlord and a landlady. I bind your new but crossing the night and a OJ gang at all. And just say landlady non the rent. But you see, the problem with Africa, and then they say tax be a year tax no. You find ye at the current year tax no.
You first canning
you first canning and ye idea was say ye. That is one. Two. You be taxing so you until your boat. Because say all taxi nipa now who figure out to say taxi may taxes any pay within this period of time, you know. Make me every key in sir amount of money
6.9 billion.
Let's just say any tax papa. Tax should be complementary in the sense to say VAT or tion him say oh to say in your kum ye dear grounds or no now aban air be if you
yes
I get him a
I won't say them
won't say them. But may the tax be because at the end of the day, no, the e-levy system no crap on. We can have other systems battery says can prepare if exactly. So what is the rush? You could have done the town hall in Yamanyama no crap and Ghana for Etiasia. One say, okay, yaji 2 minutes, say. And then you apply such a tax. I just say, Obia Betias, Obia Hombetono, Sabuta flight, or the bay, roto crap, I cry and find ye equine.
They say you trim.
No, we trim. It is kind of the bay roads now.
There's a road fund that there are two.
Oh, forget it. From that, I didn't know also the two fuel. So when you yourself know, say the first pot of call, energy, so inflation, so why do you put it on fuel? Why do you put it on fuel? Let's just say also crap on you can't inflation crap on now. The only way for you to keep inflation at any growth period. The 11, you know. In maybe me entire and because I like the simplicity of things. Kwame. Your friend almost said telcos, you know. Yeah, like MTN. I buy meaning this I buy crap a year the research say obi who say woman use to telcos no in side transactions, you know. Woman ye merchants. And now woman ye charity. Say me can charity at say me no wa say be me send it obi 200 Ghana and I say me send it obi 500 Ghana. Charity then that charity no attract direct tax.
Yes.
So why do I have to pay? When you don't even know, say, me no, I may send it, says, can be a merchant or not. I'm not saying, say, I buy a hinska, I buy the debut hinsko into tax there. Only because I buy should not introduce tax. Introduce tax at the right time for the right purpose and make sure, say, the Ghanaian will be comfortable with it. That is why, me no, say, me who one or two areas I may feel, say, I bank I was say already or revisit it.
Areas near areas, baby.
Areas be the match on say you can't tell whether this particular person or crap or sending crap or a merchant.
And I say what the
map for charity. Just say me they send a command me. Me ejuma accountant general. You try me cut 2,000. Yeah. Cedis. You titi me tax that. I can me best 1,004. E move for no be the command mami or sunyane. Now what's me? Another tax. Extortion. That is extortion. So Bijidi say I was say we look through it as Ghanaians, not just say who hears titru bia into no. You introduce something that will burden the Ghanaian. If you say mono who tax bia just say be ba keka shibo. I guess you will quite can you say. And I say, unim. Because I was bred in Kumasi now. I do my best to go to all areas I knew when I was a kid and try to speak my tree because me who say Brofono ya Dawson and Cranoso Dawson, Fantanoso Dawson, House and also Dawson, and in the tree na me penno crap I say. And since the moso say beautiful frache Mupeni ehu say oh maminya branch won't cry monkan crankakra.
Me that say, my main kind messages were now for Yamra NDC in Komoso. I say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. What a fantastic program. What a faithful man by all standards. Obrempon Kwesi Eddie Way free Ebra Enyine Brim and the Dubai Abra Enyine Brim. Okay. I don't know in Central Region and okay, the Abra and in Brim not the free buy. I say I love the program and His Excellency is speaking. His Excellency the Ambassador speaking. He is really speaking well and teaching us a lot of fact this morning. God bless him. One for within Ankrah, but I am from within no Emra. I say please. The man speaking is telling us the truth, honest, compassionate, and the of God, and our non so at the Abba, but that's any message, you know. I say my name is Otio Achiampo. In fact, I like the man speaking. He's a true Ghanaian, but not a party member of any party in Ghana. I can see it. He's been he been a president? Okay, I'm saying it again. He will be a president. This is the kind of people we need. But I say, Otio Achampon, any message, you know. Well, sir, Speaker, this man is a future president. God bless him. Baba, I would do. Edu if you don't call no fin and a day a buy. Baba would do. Me that say any message, you know. I say, good morning, sir. God bless you and the big man there. I really appreciate his talks. I wish such a knowledgeable and sincere man will lead us one day. God bless him for his thoughtfulness. Anode Abba. I see, I am entering from Puano Asante Bekwai. I'm very pleased with the submission of the former ambassador, especially for the first time hearing from an NDC man than himself. He's indeed a true statesman. And with the Abba, this e-levy will not help Ghanaians from Awash Godwin. And also with the Abba, Your Excellency, our messages in the doors. I say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Please tell the NDC to stop what they are doing. It's not a good thing for Ghana. We have moved beyond the partisan political score point. Akim Agogo, Anna Frederick, J. Frimpong, aka Kwame J. Edifree Edibaye. I say NDC just left office 6 years ago, and you are talking about 21st century. Where were they? Were they in different century when you were in power for 8 years? Those are the questions. What a visionary person. These are the people we need to govern the country. Frank, and the message when so Abba. We say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. You are doing a great job. Such personalities are the sort of people we need on your platform. Positive-minded persons that can move our nation forward. And with the Abba. I say the man over there is talking the good things, but in shared propaganda. And all the Abba. I say all of these people are talking as if because he is now well-to-do man. He is now sharing the fate of the poor. Where was he when the NDC was in power? I see today an NDC member is being a statesman. Keep it up, Mr. Speaker. God bless the former ambassador, Eric Ansan Ediwe Accra, and Ede Abba. Eric Ansan made us a new message. You know, Mr. Speaker, please, why are we disappointing ourselves all the time? Mr. Bawumia is saying a big lie. Kasim Ediwefri Asawasi Kumase Anade Abba. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Please, can you send me His Excellency's contact? I really need him to mentor me. Such a wisdom we are listening to on your platform. Speaker, I'm Billy from Techiman and an NPP fan. But today, I really appreciate the NDC man in your studio. He is really speaking what our problems are as a country. The leadership we have is very poor, and they are the cause of our woes. And they have a lot of messages. Mamembra Honorable, so His Excellency. So I say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. We still have good people in Ghana. God bless the man speaking. From Sir Alan, Achim Etreso, Anode Efri Ede Eba. Or say, I'm Francis, watching you live from Tadi. Mr. Speaker, I want to know, did Dr. Bawumia speak to the nation based on party politics? Was he faithful? Assembly and Bawumia and lies. You can never take it away from him. I'll say, okay, in fact, the man is a great man. Obia sending a number, Your Excellency. Sir Menfama, or per se, when you didn't come up. How many people pay taxes for Ghana, and how many people do not pay in Ghana? From Asante Mampong, okay? Me that's a new message. You know, I say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. This man is indeed a true statesman. He is making a good point. I am Seken from Konongo, Anono, Ede Abba. May that say any message? Please, my name is Moro Musa. This is the best leader Ghanaians need. God bless him for his kind words. I'm so much overwhelmed with the messages. No, me kaya na ebofaso, me kaya na ebofaso. 15 minutes after 9. Robo, I come in 15 minutes. Na mapon. Let's do the NDC business. Do you want to be president?
Before we do the NDC business, no. I don't react to Inyama. I'm not Donald Trump. But say there are 2 points. Me say yes, share from Inyama na Uridi, you know.
Yes.
Partisanship.
Chenchina mi NDC intimin kano kre.
No, ene ekun ye no. I'll share something with you. It may be on our Independence Day. Now, to my left was Green Street. Ivor, yeah. To my right was MPP. No, sorry, MPP. PPP, you know. Correct. And to make a sure, almost say, you Independence Day. But Monshe podium no so. We were seated right of the podium. And I say Monshe podium no so. And I won't be some say, and then I will podium no so. And I say the ruling party. The ruling party and it's a podium no so on the day that we want to show Ghanaians and the world that we are a united country wanting to move forward.
As at that time, that party been our power.
If I want some, what I say? What am I trying to say? The Ghanaian are so happy say or share Independence Day our television so now or CPP near say to the right of the president no the party chairman and I say the party flag bearer and Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I'm getting you.
That is what we have to do. Non-partisanship. State of the Nation address no. And I meet here in the office. Madam Phoebe Kwana and I say, oh, Charlie, make we watch State of the Nation address. I say, oh, Charlie, make you put that thing on. And also TV.
Kessben.
And I make a share. I can say, the president will only make my day if he addresses partisanship. I was looking forward to the president hammering on non-partisanship to move this country forward. He did a bit of that, but I wasn't satisfied. And you know, I'm taking this opportunity to plead with the current president. Let the nation feel sad non-partisanship. No?
Yes, but partisanship, so minority will have to be blamed. Because John Mahama.
No. Hold on. Kwame, that is
for some time.
Kwame, that is Kwame. I'm not. John Dramani Mahama is not the leader of the country as we speak.
Yes, but he's a former president.
No.
Yes, you're inviting it to state functions. I didn't say you're inviting a one call. How do we get the unity at the time? They invite
Kwame,
occasions, time.
Kwame, Timbia na o even see TV na meba. And bia uni say sebi ebia me pra na minister.
You have never disappointed me on an interview for 7 times. Your Excellency, you want to talk about partisanship?
No. Let's
but miss a question. Searching na me NDC the NT men cannot cry even when the things are good. But my point is, as statesmen and we leaders are yes no. DNA basin for 7 occasions. State a program, a event, you be invited former president. Now one won't show up.
You are using the wrong analogy, and you see the reason why I feel say they who use any the right where I was who use it and then say who knew the reason why ex-president John Dramani Mahama honored the invitation
for 7 times. On different occasions.
Now, since I won once upon a winter malaria.
And I make sure so me with an interviewer. It has not even been 3 times. So when to me ma say Kwame me or other engagement.
Kwame, you are not privy to
consistently for 7 times.
Kwame, you are not privy. No, you are not privy to the gymnastics of ex-president John Dramani Mahama office, and you are not privy to the gymnastics of Onankasa Nimpomudi. Not Pomoding. So what I am saying to you, an opinion is that you are using the wrong analogy. So Opa, let us be together and call upon our current leader. So one thing that we need in this country is about say you be hammer on non-partisanship to move this country forward.
All right.
But once I only privy to insensate, don't bring ex-president John Mahama into this.
No, I am asking because of the unity you spoke about.
Because of the unity, say, or Yaria and say, or this unity. When to me, anchor a functional and say, or this unity. And more so, no, so no, you be in the studio. That time, no, you wasted that time thinking of you moving from Accra FM to this place, you know. I would name at the Corinthia went to me and cause our function. How can you this morning use it to the hearing of Ghanaians?
Okay, you've been diplomatic on my
I'm not being
but-
diplomatic. I want to ask you to apologize to Ghanaians for using the wrong analogy.
No, I can't apologize for using the wrong analogy. You said say I'm using the wrong one.
You are.
But there is a concern.
I am just calling
Yes,
concern.
I'm saying
concern
there's
from-
a concern a majority leader are raising. Say on several occasions, okay, about 7 times, as state event air course. We are all talking about non-partisanship and unity. As state event air course, including Independence Day celebration. Former president has failed to show up. And then even in Nanado's second term, in his first term, majority of the State of the Nation addresses, former president never attended. And what might have happened, say all the time, no, former president, we now only have 2 former presidents. Alive. And see, dear the best on submissions, there be I invited John Mahama Wayari. Is that a justification? But let's
call for non-partisanship.
Your Excellency, we are president. I will be there now.
The service to Ghana, Mayor.
It doesn't answer my question.
It does. It does answer your
service
question.
to Ghana. No, in which capacity?
Even as an ordinary person, if I have to serve my country, I will serve my country to the best of my ability.
When your opportunity to serve as an ambassador,
and I serve to the best, and I serve to the best of my ability.
Yes.
I even got another country to accept the city that Bawumia then came and destroyed. And you know, it may be I have the track record that shows in any form or shape, I will serve my country.
Do you want to advance that course, your political career, to becoming a president or a vice president?
What is today?
Today is on the 8th, Friday.
Friday, yes.
Ochina is Saturday.
Oh, so you are telling me Echina wouldn't be the same as in it?
Yes.
Thank you.
But it doesn't answer my question. Yes,
I have answered your question.
Make a direct response to my question. Because as we speak now, there are so many people in the NDC here.
Kwame.
Yes, let's
Kwame.
But me miss a question.
Kwame.
With all due respect.
If you want me to use this platform, yeah, because probably you are excited by ABA comments now, by now. I have told you in plain words, no matter the position, even if I became a cleaner at Jubilee House, I will do that to the best of my ability and to the service of the Ghanaian.
Very soon, NDC will pin nominations. Maybe some more year reorganization. A lot of people are showing interest. Dr. Kwabena Dufuo. Last Monday, I spoke to Ora Benefsen, managing editor for the Daily Dispatch. He made an emphatic statement. If the NDC wants to win power in 2024, they should consider a Ghana person as a running mate. Former chairman of your party, former secretary, a leading member, Ubeda Samuase, Professor Jenano Pukwajiban, did not add a single value to John Mahama's ticket in 2020. Dr. Kwabena Dufuo wants to be president. Wakane clearly. Door a project called I want a project. Kojobo Nsusu president obedi on the ticket of the NDC. What about you? Any Nema Ekos from party anymore?
What about me, Horace Ankrah? I want to serve my country.
In which capacity?
In any capacity at all. Now, say about running mate. Running mate, obi flag bearer no if you say obi to me and no aye ejuma. Running mate obi flag bearer no be say division the bibia was sumo the running mates will complement that. And to now be the person a gun, a fancy or whatever it is. No, it depends on the flag bearer. Nipa obi to me and in
dynamics
dynamics, yes. Dynamics be but what I can only say about, let's say, a gun, I am a gun. What I can only say about a gun and then say ABA, those who are saying these things, you know, a top NDC member of Crapo enemy design commander. You see, dynamics na a woman and they say Oshe after Nkrumah, who has been a Ghana that has actually come to say this is me. Nkrumah so Ebeka say ko be le share wobomo edie here po. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. People have their, but for a running mate there, it depends on the flag bearer. Flag bearer, and then if we say we still want to go fancy, so be it.
Yeah, the more open.
I would not shy away from any responsibility. I, Horace Ankrah, will never ever shy away from any responsibility to the Ghanaian. No way.
I miss out this particular question because it's very critical for the future of our party. John Mahama, His Excellency, has served as president for one term.
Yeah.
From 2012 to 2016. Were contested twice. 2016 we lose here, 2020 we lose. Majority are talking about him coming again in 2024. Who believe it's idea no for the future of your party?
Well,
should there be a change in candidates?
The beauty of it's Onankasa and cancer. That's the beauty of it.
So when you are 20
Onankasa and cancer.
Undeclared intention.
No, he's not.
But the open secret.
Well, if it's an open secret, you won't say at times will be actions if you say any actions, but you could misconstrue the chrono actions. What you say? And the trainer say, "Obeba na waka say he already."
But the beba, me was just 3 minutes.
I am somebody who believes in what Obama.
Say Obeba mo party the future because Obet me as just for 4 years. 4 years, you need somebody who will take you over the baton. And what does that mean for the NDC? Do you need an energetic person like your type to be the running mate to save the NDC future?
I wouldn't say that because maybe whoever becomes the flag bearer might not see me as somebody who would complement ABA vision. What you say? Yeah. And if maybe I have a vision for the country, I can pass it on to whoever it is, and then.
But you believe you can be a vice president or even a president?
I believe I can be.
Okay. Who believe said Dr. Pamela before should be the new face?
I don't know. I've not heard about anybody's vision for this country because what I know for sure, and then they say this country is in need of a total transformation coming from an honest person. That is what I believe in. And Kwame, if you want me to tell you what it is, yeah, if the good luck sees me through so many years, if that responsibility falls off on my head, I'll get the right people around me and make sure that the country is moved from A to B. Thank you.
Ben Epson has predicted a gun. Do you accept it in good faith?
I will accept it in good faith because one, I'm a gun. Two, I will accept it in good faith because I strongly believe it's about time this particular tribe also see and as a gift to the Ghanaian their contribution in making sure say Omina Akonenim. However, do not force it down the throat of any flag bearer. What do I say? A flag bearer should be comfortable. A flag bearer who wants to become the president should be comfortable. I'm a Ghana. If I should become a flag bearer,
Kessben 92.9.
I don't know. Maybe my running mate will also be a guy. I don't know.
Excellency, thank you very much for your time.
My pleasure.
We'll do this again.
Yeah,
this is one of the most controversial interviews we've had.
Really? No. But I certainly believe it's all up to the flag bearer. Okay. But as a country going forward, we have to be very, very careful. Kwame, say a friend is saying, Asantifo mienu, crying a bit to me, Ayujumana, Momaye or Munyo. Oh, say Sebe, Yendi for mienu, and a bit to me, Momaye, up north. It will then turn to Muslim Christian. Before you say Jack, the people that you will be forced to actually come along as running mates, and our people will then have, say, by force, say, Obedi flag bearer now. Yeah, will then lead this country to nowhere.
Okay. Maybe I say, maybe I say.